You're watching White Mountains TV. Our next interview is with the owner-operator of Bear Notch Ski Touring in Bartlett, New Hampshire. It is Doug Garland, who joins us remotely via Zoom. Hey, Doug, how are you doing?
Very good. We got 80 inches of snow last week, and it's groomed out pretty good. We got some decent early season ski-ins, and always got some nice smiles out there, so that's always nice.
It looks beautiful behind you. We're going to help people. We're going to teach them how to enjoy it this winter. Of course, this is the winter of COVID. Things are a little bit different. You have to plan ahead. But before we get into all that, for someone who's never been to Bear Notch before, describe your trail network. What is this place?
Well, we're kind of nestled at the base of the Haystack Mountains here, just at the base of Crawford Notch, really. So what we get is we usually get more snow generally. We get less wind generally. What we have is a trail network that is very beginner friendly in the sense that first timers can get down to the Saco River, even without a lesson. They can get down to the Saco River. They'll be looking up to the Saco River Valley into the Crawford Notch Range, and it's just absolutely astounding. It'll hook you right away. But that just is the beginning of it. Our extensive network now provides all kinds of hills and long skis. You can get a 10K ski around the village. We have the Yates Farm network and our network at the eastern end, which is down by Attitash. So a one-way ski from here to Attitash is about 5 miles. So we got basically something for everything. But the best part of it is my brother John. He knows how to groom this stuff and when to groom it and when not to groom it. He's been doing it now. I think we're into our 21st year of grooming the same trails. And he's got it down to an art. I don't think there's another touring center around that could brag. They have the same groomer 21 years in a row. So it's the art of the grooming. He does excellent job.
And the statistics prove it out because you are blessed with natural snow and kind of the little snow belt you're in, but you always seem to have the longest season. You really know how to work that snow and preserve it. So you have long seasons, which makes it even a better idea to get a season pass. This is the year to do that. Tell us about how Bear Notch is going to work this winter.
Well, this winter, I really do stress the season passes. It is such a deal. If you're going to ski 8 times at our place in a season, you should get a season pass. It's $160 to ski with the season pass all year long. Well, actually, it'll be $170 next week. It had been $160, but day passes at $20. So if you're going to ski 8 times, you should have a season pass. Now, the advantage this year of season pass is huge because at this point, we are grooming exclusively for season pass holders. We're trying to keep our numbers down. We have a limited amount of the network open at this point. And so if you're a season pass holder, you get to ski here. Basically, we are not accepting walk-ins. We're trying to get a handle on this virus situation early, and we're taking it very seriously. But the season pass is by far your best deal. We also offer a frequent skier pass, which would involve you buying a 10-pass punch. Once again, it runs at $160. But it saves you $4 per day on your day pass. That pass is good forever. It doesn't expire at the end of the year. It actually is a very popular pass. But the difference is a season pass, you show up, you ski for 20 minutes, you ski for an hour, you ski all day, you ski almost every day. Anybody that buys a pass finds out that they expand their skiing experience. And this year is the time to do it.
Yep, absolutely. And if someone doesn't have a season pass, there's going to be very limited opportunity. And one thing we need to stress is that everything is by reservation, no matter what.
Yeah, I'm going to go down. What we have the same is excellent conditions and some of the best network available. But what people are going to have to do is we're going to go for safety. We want our people to enjoy our cross-country skiing and go home with a great experience and also go home healthy. So unfortunately, for this season, we're going to be relatively rigid on what we allow. This virus right now is running rampant. The conditions that I put on right now may change after we get out of what I consider the dark days of winter and hopefully the dark days of the virus. But right now, our policy is going to be everything is by reservation. That means your lessons, your rentals, your day passes. Now, we are going to groom for season pass holders and we're plus 50 paying customers, 50 adult customers each day. Those tickets have to be reserved. I have to stress that we will not take walk-ins for anything. That if they want a ticket, they should reserve it either the night before or certainly call that morning before to make sure there are still tickets available before they show up. That is 50 adult tickets. Obviously, that's going to come with more kids because our policy of adults, kids ski free. On 16 and under, ski free with 2 paying adults. So even if we're allowing 50 paying adults in, we're going to have more than 50 people here.
Yep.
So we're trying to control the flow at this point. We're not going to let it get out of hand and have to bring it under control. So we're going to start out relatively strictly. So what that means is we do not have rentals available to the public at all. The only rentals that will be available is if they make a reservation and do a learn to ski package. We will provide rentals for learn to ski packages only. There will be no personal rentals at this point. It also means that everything, once again, everything, cross-country ski lessons, snowshoe rentals, which we expect to do a lot of. We bumped up our snowshoe rentals this year. It's great for first-timers, people that just want to get out and don't have the actual confidence to go skiing. It gets them out to nature, and it really is a great experience for them. So we are still doing snowshoe rentals to the general public.
Okay.
The other thing we added in this year is a lot more lesson periods because we expect, from what I've heard, a lot of people are going to show up for Christmas tree presents and they're going to get cross-country skis and maybe not know how to use them quite right yet. So we set in lesson periods of a 9 o'clock private. We're doing a 10:30 group, and we're going to do another 12 o'clock group. Groups in this world are not what groups used to be. Groups in this world would be a family unit or a group of friends that are traveling together, up to 6 people. Family unit could expand that. But as far as friends goes, it's 6 people. We would take 3 semi-privates in the same lesson, but that's going to be only 6 people. So that is going to be where it's at. So I really do suggest people calling ahead, get the reservations, they'll get an update on the information. They should refer to our website on a regular basis because things are going to change on a regular basis. We hope to get up and going and have a lot more to offer as soon as we can, do it safely.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we all appreciate everything that you're doing to help get us all cross-country skiing and to do it safely. I think cross-country skiing is the ultimate naturally, socially distanced activity. So we've got that going for us. Nothing better than being out in the woods and enjoying nature on some beautifully groomed, snow-covered trails. And you guys have all of that. And thank you for doing what you're doing to make the rest of it that much more convenient and efficient so we can do it safely.
Well, we have that 45-kilometer network, so social distancing is pretty easy out there.
Yeah.
And that's the nice part about it is as soon as people disperse from a base area, they should likely be able to stay within their own group and they easily social distance against other groups.
Absolutely. So season passes and reservations required for everything, including the few
Let's make it simple.
day passes that you have. For reservations, they will need to call ahead, right? There's no online reservation system. So
no, I won't be doing online reservations. The only way we can monitor it is if we do it right through the phone.
Yep.
So basically call 374-2277 and you should get somebody to answer. And it'll go down pretty much like going to get yourself a restaurant reservation. You're going to call up and you're dialing a party of 4. You're going to want 4 tickets. We'll let you know what it's going to cost you. You give us an idea where you're going to show up. We'll meet you on the porch with the tickets. You put the money in the box, and everybody has a good time.
Great.
Goes home healthy.
All right. Doug Garland from Bear Notch Ski Touring in Bartlett, New Hampshire, right on Route 302, a little bit past Attitash, just west. Anything else, Doug, before we say goodbye?
Not yet, but hopefully we talk to you. Things will change in the future, and we'd like to continue to update people.
All right. Well, have a great holiday, and let's all enjoy this vacation week responsibly. Get out and do some cross-country skiing. Thanks, Doug.
Oh, I didn't say it enough. Masks are required everywhere.
That makes sense.
Okay.
All right. Doug Garland from Bear Notch. You're watching White Mountains TV.